Hello and welcome to the World Race Series 2020's third race at Langley Speedway in the independent city of Hampton, Virginia, near the border with North Carolina. A fantastic event for you today with the top 12 drivers of both the Cochran and Dahlonega races coming together for one 24-driver shootout. It's a pretty flat-banked oval, but its sharp turns provide a bit of a challenge, especially for these cars which don't have a lot of traction. A short oval too, at 3/8 of a mile, but we do have 15 laps, so the race is a decent length. A lot of destruction and action can happen in 15 laps. It's the first and only true asphalt oval track in our schedule for this year, and it actually hosts NASCAR feeder series such as the ARCA Menard Series, Bandoleros, late models, and sprint cars. But today, it features slightly modified rides plucked straight off the freeway. And here's the starting positions for all the drivers. Chase White leads in pole position at start. He set a monster qualifying time in his signature Chevelle, and in Cochran he DNF'd but managed to place in 9th place, qualifying him for this race. Marco Aguilar in 2nd place. He struggled in Cochran, placing in 11th, but has come back strong here in Langley. Minda Dumas, a stellar driver who drove a Mustang to 3rd place in Dahlonega. And here's Bobby Kornhoff, starting today in 5th place. Claire Kornhoff, a star driver, she placed 9th in Dahlonega, and here she is today. Iaru driving for the final time in the World Race Series, starting in 7th today. Matthew Kornhoff, he made huge leaps and bounds by winning in Dahlonega, and he starts in 8th today. Can he win at Langley? And Vivian Wynn, she hasn't been talked about much in this series, but she has finished in 12th place in Cochran, just barely qualifying for today's race. Ethan Masser, starting in 10th today, he showed great promise when he claimed 2nd in Dahlonega. Joe Kalacki, star driver, starting in 11th place. Julio Sanchez, a veteran driver that DNF'd in Cochran but finished in 6th. Chloe in a 1970 Ford with a very interesting paint job. Risa Kalacki, this time driving a little Fiat. And here's Janet Kornhoff with a Bel Air and a Jeff Burton Caterpillar-inspired paint scheme from NASCAR. Here's Denzel Daza, who led the most laps in the Cochran race, but DNF'd, however, and finished in 5th place. There's Big Ed in the Pontiac Firebird. There's Jeffrey Lowry, star rookie driver that won the Cochran race. He starts from 20th today, and we'll see what he can do here. Anuj Deb, once again in the Mustang. Oddly enough, he had a bad qualifying run and starts in 23rd today. And Matthew Jackson, WRS 2019 Mount Panorama winner and Drift King, starting from the back. And now we're ready to begin the event. The drivers now starting their cars. Grab your snacks because this is going to be insane. And off they go. Chase White in the lead. All right, Marco Aguilar looking to pass. Nope, White has the speed. And Lowry spins Ethan Masser into the wall, and the whole field wrecks into turn 3 after that incident with Masser. It's a hot mess. And Matthew and Risa crash. Risa takes a huge hit onto lap 2. And I'm sorry I missed it back there, but Aguilar has passed White and is now in first. Look at the speed in that little thing. Looks like Maya Dumas is the first to wreck today in that neon green Nissan. Jeffrey Lowry now in third behind Chase White. And he hits Ethan Masser's wreck car and is spun by Minda Dumas into the grass. Tough day for Lowry. Now begins lap 3, Aguilar still leading. He hits Julio Sanchez's wreck car and he spins. Can he save it? 360 degrees and passed by Chase White, who also hit Sanchez but was not affected as much. His car is much larger. A view from the stands. Matthew Kornhoff. There's Chase in lap 4. And Vivian Wynn wrecks, rolled by Emma Kalaki and Liam McGuire. Tough break for her. That's the first time Wynn has ever made it to leg 2 of a WRS series. Chloe Kalaki spins after hitting Ethan Masser's car, and Matthew Jackson also appears to be wrecked. Chase White onto lap 4. Now begins lap 5, as seen from the Bob's Fantasticola cockpit camera as lap 5 begins. And White spins after impacting Vivian's wrecked car. Aguilar in the lead again, and he was doing so well. Aguilar begins lap 6. Man, what a race. I think this is the first time I've been able to catch my breath. Aguilar begins lap 7 now. The laps are taken down. Now lap 8. Gosh, this guy barely has half a car left. Lap 9 begins. Matthew Kornhoff now a lap down. Now here's Janet Kornhoff, now in second place. She's fought her way up the pack. Lap 10 begins. Aguilar still leading. Lap 11 begins. Chase White having troubles, passed by Denzel Daza, and Edward Dumas, Jeffrey Lowry back there looking to pass. And he spins! White into Cameron Howell! So is Sanchez, big crashes. Lap 12 begins. Aguilar still leading. Minda Dumas a lap down now. She doesn't want it to stay that way. He's about to lap White and McGuire. A little trouble. Minda from behind. Oh no! A big T-bone. Dumas into Aguilar and Janet Kornhoff passes for first place. Beginning lap 13. Amazing. Lowry on the back stretch. It appears Aguilar is still in this. Amazing. But not doing so hot anymore. Just passed by Lowry. Janet Kornhoff still leading. She has a fast car today. On to lap 14. Now for a look at the wreck cars on the track. We have Julio Sanchez right there. Maya Dumas, now upside down. Now Janet begins the 15th and final lap. It appears Chloe is wrecked, but her car still runs. She's trying, but I don't think she's going anywhere, folks. And there's Vivian Wynn on turn 1, wrecked. And Chase White crashes, now lapped by Janet. And here it is, the finish of World Race 2020, race number 3. She's done it. And meanwhile, chaos all over the track. Matthew Kornhoff flipped by McGuire. Chase White and Azaria Perry wreck. He's down for the count. But he put on a good show today, folks. And here's Janet on her victory lap. What a race. Well, now that that's over, let's take a look at the finishing placements. As you can see, 19 drivers are DNF today. Less than the Cochran Dirt race, but still quite a lot. Remember, the top 12 today go on to the finale. And now Janet's victory burnout. Since your car from today is toast, I give her my damaged Blazer from Dahlonega, which I now realize is a terrible idea since it's 4-wheel drive, but she'll try anyways. Now that the 3 traditional races are over, the top 12 from today will battle in a 12-driver finale event. This finale event will take place in Cadiz, Kentucky, and I'll say right now, for all time, it will be a Demolition Derby event. Now, you may think this is very odd, but when you think about it, the Demo Derby is the pinnacle of motorsports. The importance of visual awareness, lightning-fast reflexes, strategy, and endurance are ramped up to 1,000 in Derby events, and as such, the final 12 drivers left in the entire series will fight to the last one. 12 drivers will enter, 1 will leave. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's event, and I hope to see you next time in Cadiz, Kentucky. This is Taylor Kornhoff, signing off for the 3rd time in World Race 2020. Thanks for watching.